You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts.
All right, Black and White Sports supporters. Well, for many of you, this may be some of the best news you hear all off season when it comes to the WNBA. There is no bigger hater of Caitlin Clark, in my opinion, and Elle Duncan would get triggered by the, oh my God, I don't hate her, even though I've said all this other stuff, and it's always about, let me throw in additional name when talking about Caitlin Clark. Oh, but Angel. Oh, but Asia. Oh, but anybody but the straight white girl that came out of Iowa. I mean, we see you. Yeah, we see it, right? And we've chronicled videos on it. Well, guess what? Elle Duncan, peace. She's out. She is leaving ESPN. I mean, I don't know who's going to replace her. It might actually be somebody worse. Surely it won't be. God knows. I'll look up and see Jamel Hill back on ESPN. But I hope not. And hopefully, this will allow somebody that doesn't have an agenda to slowly come into the WNBA coverage for ESPN. Because I got to be honest, as of right now, I mean, I'm looking forward to USA Network being involved because that will be an NBC production. But Elle Duncan is leaving ESPN to become the face of Netflix sports. Okay. I mean, wow. Good luck. I mean, that's really overvalued. And the woke sports media, look at this. Reportedly joining Netflix as the face of the streamers' sports coverage. Like they're getting Mike Tirico. I mean, the face of sports. I mean, really? Who do they think she is? Exactly. This is hilarious. I mean, it is that it's amazing. I mean, the sports media. Jason Owens with Yahoo. Stop it. I mean, really? What Duncan's role at Netflix would fully entail is unclear. But she would host the streamers' marquee events. NFL coverage on ESPN and boxing matches. Oh, God. Netflix acquired some actual MLB coverage. They've got the opening day game. They will host an opening day game. All-Star Games, Home Run Derby, and the annual Field of Dreams game. Also, Netflix, of course, has 2 Christmas Day NFL games. This is hilarious. Netflix live sports coverage remains sparse and sporadic. Much like Elle Duncan's good takes, they're sparse and sporadic. Poaching Duncan from ESPN indicates the streamer's intention to continue to expand its sports footprint. I mean, like they're getting Colin Cowherd or somebody. I mean, somebody that's got actual name substance. Ugh. Duncan is the co-host of the 6 p.m. Eastern Sports Center show while leading women's basketball coverage. It is believed that she would continue this role with women's basketball coverage. Well, let's just go over here. The Athletic reported Monday that Duncan was headed to Netflix. While there was pessimism for her to remain at ESPN as its lead host on women's basketball, it was still possible. That door is closed. According to source briefed on ESPN's decision, ESPN declined to comment. Yeah, because Netflix is now a direct competitor to ESPN. There is no animosity between Duncan and ESPN, as she is said to be a favorite of the network chairman's Jimmy Pitaro. Well, that explains a lot about ESPN these days. Besides her on-air work as the host of WNBA Finals, Women's Final Four, and daily 6 p.m. Sports Center coverage, she was part of the network's Upfronts yearly presentation of upcoming program for advertisers and took part in other corporate events. Wow. That said, Netflix is increasingly becoming a competitor to ESPN. The network has denied Netflix use of on-air personalities for its NFL games this Christmas. Last year, ESPN did let on-air stalwarts like Mina Kimes, yuck, and Laura Rutledge, she's pretty good, work for Netflix. Duncan's deal with Netflix is for a substantial raise from her ESPN salary and will allow her to work much less. God, you fell upward these days, don't you? I mean, absolutely crazy. 3 MLB events, including opening day in March, will feature the Yankees and the Giants and Women's World Cup coverage in 2027. Unbelievable. It's unbelievable. Well, the face of the WNBA Finals at ESPN is out. I mean, think about how many haterish stories came out involving Elle Duncan and over Caitlin Clark coverage the last 2 years. Because, I mean, she was arguably the leading face of the sports media Caitlin Clark hate train. You know, but it's not because of Caitlin crowd. When we can blatantly tell, I mean, there's analytics and statistics to support the WNBA's ratings and the attendance went up because of the young lady that came out of Iowa. I mean, there's been no confusion there. I just talked about it in a video earlier or yesterday. I mean, the Indiana Fever's ratings went down 51% when we found out Caitlin Clark was. I mean, when the longer she was injured, the lower the ratings got. Until they were celebrating, million viewership for a Fever game that would have drawn 2.5 to 3 million. Man, I got to tell you, yeah, that's going to be interesting. I mean, I'm sure they'll find somebody. I mean, our luck, Carrie Champion will come back, or Michelle Beadle, bam, right in my eye. Somebody like that will come, sauntering in to pee in our Cheerios. I hope not, maybe this is something, the hire that ESPN will make will be a good one. And they won't be afraid to praise the straight white girl that played at Iowa. They won't have the ESPN. Well, ESPN's got an agenda regardless. So I guess it doesn't matter. Still, bye-bye. Tell me what you think. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.